Alright, thanks for joining. This is Movado, and I'm here with episode 5, actually, of the playthrough. At the end of the last episode, I was just about ready to build my first CV. I think I still needed to get some iron and some carbon substrate. I played a little bit since then. I was able to get the iron and carbon substrate. In the blueprint factory, I have the CV currently building. There's an hour left. I did one sleep, but I thought I would hold the second one and complete that one on the stream here, so... when I logged on, there was this little guy here, Ignodon. Shot killed him. I also just found out that, hey, the meat isn't useless. You can actually put the meat into your portable constructors, and you can make it into grilled steak. So that's going to come in handy right now because I'm going to eat it. As soon as I'm done here... Where did I put my tent? I must have picked up the tent. Or it's on my toolbar. There it is. Let me put that guy back down. Obviously got a decent amount of ores done here. I'm going to connect my toolbar, and I'm going to move some of these ores off of... why can't I access that? Try that again. There we go. Good amount of ore. This is going to be a really good start to my first combat CV. Actually, my first base. My first base is going to come up after this. I'm going to do a solar powered base. Fill up my stomach here on this food. And then as soon as this is done, I'm going to sleep and get my CV in the game. Alright. I'm going to check to see if anything's going in here. If not, I'm just going to turn this off. Don't want to waste the fuel. All my other vessels are off. Portable constructors run for free. Alright, I'm going to sleep. Fast forward the time, blueprint's done. What I am going to do, though... I'm going to go to outer space. Oh, you see these little things falling right here? These little fireballs? Those can actually kill you. A little meteor shower, or whatever you want to call that. Those will hit the ground, they'll explode, and if they happen to hit you, they'll kill you. So that's one hazard to look out for on this planet. Okay, I'm going to space really quick. Actually, I need to head back to my base really quick first. Forgot to grab something. I need some fuel. Fuel and oxygen. Could probably do without oxygen, but I definitely need fuel if I'm going to spawn my CV. That'll work. Alright, back to outer space now. And the reason I'm going to outer space to spawn my CV is there's some pretty nasty drone attacks that you get on your CVs in Planet. If you spawn your drone, your CV, you'll get a bunch of drones. I think 3 or so drones that'll pop up right around you. You could easily handle it. I mean, if you set up a small defense, you can easily take them down for sure. Where is the defense station? I don't see anything close to me. While I'm out here, I'm going to get some Promethium, and maybe I'll just spawn this CV over by this Promethium asteroid, hop in it, and then fly down to the planet. So the CV is going to have an advanced constructor in it already, and tons of storage space. So storage will no longer be an issue. I do want to... Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, I do want to get my wood shaver going. I'll need to get some of these resources. Tree trimmer, whatever you want to call it, wood harvester. It's one I've made that is upgradable, so. As soon as I get that CV made, my next goal is going to be to level again, getting myself up to level 20, 25. But for now, while I'm out here, I'm definitely going to keep my eyes open. Should be in the clear, but you never know. Alright, I've had enough with that. We should be good right here. And if not, it's going to be really funny if my shit gets blown up. Alright. Let's just go ahead and spawn that guy. I'm going to dock this to the roof. Turn it off. Go in my little hatch. Get in the Stingray. And get some... Let me get some oxygen in it first. And some fuel. And then I'm going to move all that stuff into the container. Alright, here we go. CV is in the game. Time to head back to base. Once I'm at base, I'm going to load all my stuff up into the ship. All the resources. I'm going to leave the base that I left, that I spawned, that hover base. And then I'm going to start looking on where I want to go next. So Reforged, Galaxy, and Vanilla, you start into this Elyon system right here, which is kind of in the middle of Xerax, Creel, and Polaris. Trader space is over there. Pirates, you want to avoid that. Tesh is this pink over here. Way out in the distance is Legacy, that little greenish spot. Sorry, I should probably watch where I'm going before I accidentally run into a defense station. I'll go over navigation as soon as I get down to the base. But yeah, this is it. This is my final visit to this planet, and then I'm out. I am going to load up all my ships. Ooh, there's sandworms. Alright, and the way I'm going to load them is by doing that. Tilting the tail of the ship backwards. This is my Stingray. Starter escape vessel. It's got the long tail here, which makes it really easy for a boarding ramp for any HVs you might have. And pick that up. Alright. I'm going to load up this ship. Then I'll get my Pogo, get that loaded up. Okay, that one's up there. And then once I get this loaded, I'll bring the I'll bring the Stingray over to my hover shack, and I'll pull all the materials. Now this little guy I have to dock this way. Have to dock it on its back like that. Oh. Oh, that's weird. It's like I'm all out of whack from getting out of that thing. Okay. Alright, that's closed. Alright, I got my ship stocked to the roof of it. I'm going to come over here and get into my logistics menu, get into the hover shack. First of all, I am going to take the ammo out of that. The carbon scout does not have any ammo. Pogo dual round. Oh, look at that one round. Sweet. Okay, back to the hover shack, container controller, and I'm going to throw this all in here. Interesting. I thought I included a harvest controller in this ship in the blueprint, but that must be a different version that I have. Okay, so before I go any further, let's look at capital vessels. The next priority is going to be, I already unlocked the harvest controller. The next, drill attachment large for a CV. Interesting. I didn't know that existed. The next thing I'm going after is this tool turret, level 20. But first, I'm going to see if I can get the little miner going, or the wood harvester. I think I got enough resources here for it. And I'm certainly not going to put all of this in the factory. I'm just going to put some of those plates in there. This advanced constructor, actually, I'm going to place that back here because I still have a lot of CPU space. I'm barely tier 2. And I am going to not put a garden in here. And I am going to put my constructor. Like that. And then actually I forgot, I have the shield generator, which goes in this room. Behind that are a bunch of S's, so you know where the shield generator goes there. Okay. Let me hop in the driver's seat really quick, or in the cockpit. And last thing I need to do is get in the pentaxid tank. And I'm going to put a bunch more fuel in this. Alright, my power's good with the shield because I did not add a generator. I could add a small. I already have one. What's my CPU at? Yeah. I probably don't need it, but I've got the generator, so I might as well put it in. Ooh, got lots of oxygen. Okay, that's good. Okay. And I'm going to fill up out an O2. Turn the O2 on in the ship. Turn the shield back on. One thing I'm going to do, though, since I got the constructor in here, is I am going to get some ammo going. So from the container controller into the ammunition controller, I'm going to get a bunch more of those going. And then from the container controller for the CV, I'm going to get... Oh, I didn't unlock that. First of all, I'm going to unlock the weapons. And I'm going to not make any more of those because I need some neodymium. Alright. That's okay. Back to this. Silicone, 451 will do. Titanium, that did it. Copper. Throw some of those in there. Iron. And carbon substrate, which I probably don't have made. That's okay. Let me get this sorted by item type. I've got wood, I've got rock. I can simply just make it. How much do I need for this thing? About 1100, a little over 1100, so I think it's 10 per, 20 per. So I'll need about 50, let's say 55, it'll be about 60 of them. That'll be good. My shield's up. Let me check my ammo. 801. It's good enough. Alright, time to boogie. Let's get out of here. Let's blow this popsicle stand. And I am going to head to player's territory. I'll show you when we get back into outer space. Kind of showed you a little bit before, but I'm going to head probably to that zone right there. Actually, maybe I'll go to that one. I guess all three of those are in range. An A, a K, or I'm probably going to go to the A-type star. Essentially what I'm looking for now is a place to get wood. Okay, I'm going to head to A. Oh, there it is. Nice thing with this update is the shields can be on while you warp. So I simply need to point and shoot, and warp I am. And I am gone. Alright. Now, going to your map, I always look at the system map. That's going to be your best thing to look at. Now, this is a really good system if you want to build a base, a solar base, right here. Because it's so close to the sun, this trading station. Looking at the systems. So, clicking this info panel is going to be really helpful. And then when you click on the planet itself, this little middle button tells you the sector information. This one tells you the planet information. And both of those are going to be helpful to see what's here for resources. So if it's in the sector tab, that's in outer space. If it's on the planet tab, that's what's on the planet. So this barren metal planet actually is a pretty good one. It's got sathium and gold, promethium. I'm going to head there. A couple things I look for right away. Promethium is a big one. Make sure you have enough fuel. Pentaxid is another one. If you can find a good pentaxid asteroid. Let me just take a look. Oh, look at that. The promethium and sathium is right next to me. That's like jackpot. Not seeing any pentaxid here yet. Yeah, I don't see any pentaxid here, but I'm going to get this promethium. I've noticed that there's random pirate drones roaming the skies. So even though I'm in Polaris space, you're not safe. That's part of the reason I was so I really wanted to get the shield before I warped out, was so I could sit in outer space like this and be somewhat protected. Let me look at my oh, I haven't met the colonists yet. And then for this asteroid, I'm simply... How much promethium do I have? Yeah, I am going to get some promethium as long as I'm here. I could have got some in the other system, but I don't see any Xerax around here. Alright, I'm going to pause the video really quick while I mine out this asteroid, and then I'll come right back as soon as I get what I need out of it. Okay, I'm back. Didn't get a ton of promethium, just wanted to get a little bit more, so I had a little bit of reserve. 300, I guess, is what I pulled from it, a little bit of rock. And now what I'm going to do, let me see what's all in here. The gold would be nice to find, actually. Free colonists. Okay, I found the colonists. 15,000 out of 18,000. Okay, that's good. So I got a pretty good start with them. Let me look at this. So let me get my bearings straight so I know where these resources are. Okay. I'm going to go get some sadium quick. Yeah, so Pirate you start unfriendly with. So those you got to watch out for. Oops, everyone else seems to be okay. Oh, how is the... let me check how the carbon substrate's doing. I do have to stop for whatever reason. Looks like I got enough. Do it one more and one more drop. There we go. Start production. Now I could easily sleep it off if I wanted to. I don't think I have a bed in this ship. Could make one, but that's okay. Can I make any ores? I'm gonna get that all processed. And the titanium. Cool, good amount of ammo. I do need some neodymium, actually. So I'll have to keep my eyes out. There's some. I'll have to keep my eyes out for some. I don't know if I go to that sector or if I'll go somewhere else. There's a lot of asteroids in that sector, so the odds of finding the neodymium right away is pretty small. Okay, and I don't need a lot of sadium. I'm not going after my combat vessels here. I'm going to save the mass gathering of resources until I get the turret tool. Because the turret tool will eat these asteroids. And I am still watching the radar in case something pops up. Alright, gonna back out of that hole. This is probably more sadium than I need, but I just want to get a little bit extra to make sure I have it. Alright, good enough. What did I end up with? 251, that'll be plenty. That will be plenty. Alright, get out of that ship and we'll get back in. And I'm going to move that back into the Stingray. Get it protected. You know what, actually, so I've got the wood shaver going. My next build is going to be a base, which I'm going to do is the solar starter. It's solar powered, stone dust, carbon substrate, crushed stone, and then it's iron, silicon, copper, which I need all those. Neo cobalt. I might be okay on cobalt. Definitely need neo. I've got the titanium. I now have the sadium. So this is kind of what I'm going after next. I guess I need some basic resources, so I'll take a swing over to this area over here. Because this is available right now. Although I'm going to need a lot of rock. Actually, I don't like that glitch. I can't get my logistics menu right now because I'm flying. You know what? I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to audible. I'm going to look for a planet with trees. I'm going to go to the next system over. Doesn't matter which one. I'm just going to pick one. Oh, shoot. I'm going to have to watch out for my pentaxid here. Alright, I have to find pentaxid in this system. Oh, look at that. Oh, this looks like a nice little area to get some. But first, before anything else, I'm getting that pentaxid. That is priority number 1 right now. Alright, I'm going to try to go for this one first. I think this one's the furthest one away from the center. And out of this system, pentaxid's priority, copper, silicone are super helpful as well. So this is going to be a good system. Alright, Promethium, I'm going to skip that one. And there is that is a pirate. Copper. So there's a pirate CV here. So I'm going to have to watch out for the pirate drone for sure. You know, one thing I've figured out is if you watch the direction of the ships, they sometimes patrol. There's the silicone. I saw the guy going in this general direction, so I'm just going to put a resource marker over there. Okay. Where is the copper's right here? And I need 1400, which I actually probably don't actually need that much. Kellen class Corvette. You know, one of the things I can do too, I've done this before, is simply land on top of the asteroid itself. It actually provides some protection for this particular ship, because all the turrets are on the roof. Okay. All right, time to get some copper. I didn't look at how much I had. Do I not have a Wi-Fi extender in this ship? I must not have put one in it. 1200. Oh, I've got a lot, so I actually don't need that much. Good. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright, there's the scrapper. I'm gonna let my Stingray hopefully take care of him. Yeah, my Stingray's taking him down. Scrapper's dead. Cool. Yeah, this is the little guy that I've seen around before. Oh, now that guy's coming. He's interested. 13 miles out. I gotta get some resources here and run. Now I can use this to my advantage though. So I know where he is, I know his distance, and I know where he's coming. He was moving quick though. So once he gets to be about 5 miles out, I think is when I'm gonna head back to my ship. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. Maybe a little bit more than 5 miles away, but that's fine. Give myself a little time. Oh, I don't see his marker now. Okay. Alright, so here I'm going to go to the Silicon asteroid. There's the glitch again. You know, sometimes what happens, that ship that stopped pursuing, over a certain amount of time, they lose tracking or whatever. So it could just be that it took too long for him to get to me. Since I wasn't spotted, he lost interest and turned around. But either way, I still got to get that pentaxid. One way or another. Alright, now what I do need to look, same as before, that worked really well before. I'm going to land on the asteroid itself. That way it keeps the turrets to the top of my ship. Oops. My logistics 450, and that base needs 2,700, so I need a decent amount. I need over 1,000 ore. Oh shoot, what's this? 9.4 miles. Something seeing me? No. Where are you at? 5. Holy crap, you're moving fast. All right. I need to get back to my CV here. Let me figure out what this ship is. You know, it could just be a drone. Based on the speed it's moving, it almost looks like a drone, but I don't want to find out when I'm not in my ship. I don't see it now. It only shows up when I'm in my SV. Oh, that's weird. Alright. Well, I'm going to have to keep my eyes open now. I'm going to head over to this other energy signature, which is another asteroid. And, yeah, I don't know. Pentaxid. That's what I need. Gosh, I kind of want to find whatever that thing was that had the bead on me. Well, I can take this off because I don't really care. Oh my gosh, there are so many drones around here, or spaceships. It's a good thing I'm not hostile with any of these guys yet. I'm gonna land on this side of the asteroid, and then I'm gonna do the same thing as before. Do I see the yellow exclamation point? No. I don't. Okay. I am keeping my eyes open to the edges of the screen. I'm constantly looking at that mini-map, seeing if I see the yellow pirate ship appear. So far, so good. Alright, am I about to get run into? Alright, I won't get too much more. How much do I have? 294. That's enough to warp 600 light years. Basically, it's two per. Well, no, that's not true. because the warp drives aren't as efficient, I think. That's alright. It's a lot of a good start anyway. To get me warping enough to find a temperate planet. Okay, that's good enough for now. Not sure what I got, but it's a good start. It's enough to get me enough light years to get to where I need to go. Okay. Oh, I'm at 0.2 accumulated radiation. You can see that on the right side. The 0, means there's no radiation inside. The 0.2 means my body has 0.2 radiation. So if I shower, that goes down to 0. But outside, it's 9.1. If you look at my personal statistics, I can handle 2 radiation and 301 degrees. And outside, it's negative 306. Oh, there he is. Scrapper. We got another scrapper. There we go. All right. Temperate planet. F. I will try an F type. That is only 16 light years away. Oh. I won't try it yet. Need to refine it. Need to get both of them going at it. And I know I'm going to need some of that. And then I'm also going to just get all my stuff processed into ore. Okay. Alright, I should have enough pentaxid right now. Okay. Let's get out of there before more pirates show up. There we go. Bingo. Temperate swamp. That's fine. Swamps aren't bad. Good for EXP, for killing stuff. I need to kill stuff. Alright. Way station. How's my blueprint doing? 26 minutes. Not bad. What's my level at? Still level 12. I need to get to level 20. My tent must be on me. Yep, there it is. And I move that back into there. Alright, still doing good, mile out. This is a large planet. 1G. It is breathable. got a good amount of resources here. Some neo, titanium, gosh, everything. Copper, cobalt, iron, silicon, gold, promethium. Looks to be a nice little planet. Alright, I'm going to check out some of the... Well, actually there's a cluster. There's a cluster to the south. Check out what those are, and then I'm going to go see what that one POI was. You know, if I can, I might steal a colonist POI. If I can find the right one. So there's the gold. That's the only gold deposit here. These are all very small deposits. Okay. Oh, I didn't think those guys were I thought those guys were friendly, maybe not. I didn't think that guy was hostile. Oh, I see. Raptors. Alright. Alright, I just need to back away a little bit to make sure that one raptor's dead. I don't see him, but it's fine. This looks like a good spot to park my ship. Okay. Bad. It is right there. Oh, I already had one. Okay. I am going to turn this off. Save the power. Sleep for 8 hours. And I've got a blueprint. Okay, turn this back on. I'm going to turn the thrusters off. And I'm going to get to work. Can I reach it? No. Okay. Okay. Manage. I am going to fill that up. Oxygen. I'm certain I have some. Fill that up. Ammunition controller. Bam. And I just need to check my Stingray. I'm going to turn off. Right there you can turn it off. Alright, I'm good. Time to get some trees. Yeah, this thing's going to mow them down pretty fast. Gosh, I hope I don't get stuck on these little twigs. Yeah, so this is going to give me all the wood I need for my combat CV, the base I need to build. It's going to give me levels. I'm going to need a ton of carbon substrate, so this is all going to go to use. Well, I think you get the idea of what I'm doing here. I'm just going to keep cruising around, chopping down trees, getting as many as I can. And I'm going to pause the video now, and I will be back as soon as I get a bunch more trees. Alright, I've been roaming around, clearing out as many trees as I can, killing a few guys along the way as well. Looks like my bins are about 78% full, which on this guy is about 1,700 logs. I'm going to get a few more trees, but I am going to head back to the ship now. One thing I've been doing is you can actually use... See the wood shavers? Oh, I got 2,500 points for killing him. You can use the wood harvesters to kill guys, which gives you the points, the experience points. So if you're out and about with a wood shaver like this or a wood harvester, use those modules to kill stuff. See if I can... Where are you shooting? Yeah, that's one thing good. One thing miniguns are good for is they tell you where the guys are. 500 EXP for killing him. Ooh. 1,200 EXP for that guy. Pluton spider. $1,200 EXP there. See, I just spin and I look at where the minigun is shooting. And I still can't see it. Where are you at here, buddy? No! I didn't get the experience points on that one. There's a lot of resource nodes here, but gosh, I would not want to walk this planet. Okay, it's this way. Where am I at? Experience 15. There it is. Alright. head back up to the Stingray. Drop off some stuff. Alright. Don't kill him, don't kill him. That is some good experience points. Who are you shooting? Oh. Okay. Oh, here's another guy I can kill. I imagine they can probably damage this vehicle, so I gotta make sure I don't, get blown up by them. The nice thing is it's free ammo too. I don't have to make anything to kill them. Yeah, 73% leveling up pretty fast doing that. Although I got a lot of experience points by cutting down all those trees. A couple thousand trees. I think what I might do is I might go back to harvesting some trees, killing guys along the way for that experience point. I mean, each tree is 150 to 175, so I got a cluster of experience here. Obviously, this thing works pretty slick, pretty fast. It's got a total of 7 wood harvesters on it. Or sorry, no, it has 4 on it to start off with. It maxes at 7. Alright, well I'm going to pause the video again while I go through and get some more trees. Kill some more guys like these guys right here. Cool. That's 16. Level 16 that is. Cool. Alright, now that those guys are dead, I think the area is pretty well clear for now. I'm going to pause the video and resume when I get filled up. See you in a bit. Alright, and I'm back. Did quite a bit of harvesting. I've actually unloaded one time already since I paused. Killed a lot of animals. You know, it turns out when you're in the swamp in the middle of the night, there's a lot of roaming creatures everywhere, so that was a good amount of EXP. I also found that if you get out of the swamp and you start harvesting some of the normal trees like these, some of them give you 350 EXP like that tree. This one's probably going to do the same. That's a 350 experience point one. I'm almost to level 20 now. Where'd that guy go? This is going to be my last one, I think. And I am almost there. A couple more trees and I got it. Then I'll head back to my CV. There it is. Unlock level 20. Now I can get what I really needed. Tool turret. You know, and once you get the tool turret unlocked, like, you kind of have the whole game unlocked at that point. Like, I'm maybe exaggerating a little bit. But gosh, once you have that tool turret, it's so easy just to get so many resources. Okay. I'm going to head straight back to my CV, and I'm going to leave this planet. I don't need to be here anymore. I'm going to get off this planet. I'm going to get that tool turret made. Actually, I need to find some neodymium first. There it is. Stingray. Now I should be able to just hop right up on top of it. And then, how much wood did he get? 5,000 logs, not bad. Okay. Okay, head in here. And probably gotta turn the thrusters down. Okay. What I am gonna do though is go into my advanced constructor and I'm gonna start running some ammunition. And I'm gonna start eating some energy bars. I'm getting really low on food. And I barely have any credits. Okay. The other thing I'm going to do is... Oh, you are still working. Actually, let me look. I think I need Neo for the tool turret. Power coil, yeah, I'm almost certain that's neodymium. Yep. Okay, that's alright. That should be no problem to find. No, I just gotta be careful when I leave. There's no neodymium here. None there. There's ascosium there, that's not bad. That's not a bad one. Neodymium 1.2G. So whenever I look at the red planets, actually let me look at what's here. That's cobalt. Oh, that's cobalt as well. Whenever I look at these red planets, I always want to look at the gravity of the planet, because if you get too close to the planet, that gravity starts affecting you. This particular one only has 1G, and it has a neodymium rock on it. So I am going to go get some neo. Alright. I am going to guess to the right. She'll be able to get that one's identification here pretty soon. About 3.5 miles is when your standard detector can figure out what it is. Titanium. Oh, there's another one. What do we have here? We have 2 titanium, which I found, a neo, a cobalt, sorry, neo, copper, and silicone. So I know we got 1, 2. There's a third one around here. Hopefully this is the neodymium. got a good amount of copper here too. But I do want to get some more ammo going for sure. And I will obviously want to level up even further in order to get my CV unlocked. But right now I'm kind of after two things. Number one, I got the level I needed to level 20, so I got the tool turret. In parallel, I am trying to get my solar base set up in the factory. Obviously, I need a lot of stuff here. I haven't started dumping stuff into the factory yet. Copper. Well, boo. It was something like that direction. Let's see. Maybe I can start putting some stuff into the factory. Probably can be done with you. Turn those into ingots. Try to look. Oh yeah, I did get that. Elemental pentaxid. 24. Perfect. Let's see here. Sathium. Let's see what this asteroid is. Oh, that's not the asteroid though. Okay, well, I got some time. Gonna throw some sathium in the factory. Let's see if I have some plant fibers. Or if I gotta make them 6, I don't think that's enough. Need 80. What am I making here? 10 will do. Titanium. Gosh, I really hope this is the neodymium down here, because if it's not, I'm going to be really sad that I have to look for a really long ways to find it. Let me see. Sometimes you can find them by the paths that ships are taking. Because they often run patrol routes between. Silicone. Come on. That's super annoying. There's definitely a lot of good resources around here. This would be another good one to check out. This is a barren... Oops, I'm on the moon. A barren metal. Has the neodymium. That's got neo. Oh, this would be a really good one too. It's only got 2 asteroids. Okay. I am going to warp to the other system. Oh, of course. Of course, nothing would show up. That's super annoying. Alright, so what I'm going to do then is I am going to go back Part of the advantage of, well, actually, I'll still be warping in from the same side. I was thinking that maybe I would warp in from a different angle, but I'm not. Oh, I found the Neo. I did warp in from a different angle. That was actually perfect. So what happened was I had warped. Oh, I was over at this planet here. I warped in and I came into the planet on this side. And then I warped from this planet all the way over here. And then I warped in and I came in over at this side. So when I warped in from the swamp planet, I was on this side of the planet. When I warped in from the barren, I was over here. And that's where the neodymium asteroid was, is on this side. So sometimes warping out and in can get you there quicker. It actually paid off that time. That's awesome. And then I am going to get just enough to make my thing. And I'm just going to run into it. That's fine. That's what they're there for. They're there to crash into. I'm going to get just enough neodymium to make my turret tool. Okay. Here we go. Wish me luck. That's probably enough, honestly. So that's all I'm going to get. I don't want to stay out here any longer than I have to. I'm going to get back in the ship. And Stingray inventory and get my El Cheapo. And now, let's see. I probably still don't have enough. Nope, why would I? Power coil 3. Needs 5 million neodymium. Well, this so far, I shouldn't say this, but so far this sector looks good because I haven't noticed any pirates. I'm just going to keep on getting some neodymium now, just get a nice little stock of it. I don't know how much it takes to get that turret tool, but apparently it's a lot. Okay. This has got to be enough now. Oh my god, what the oh my gosh, come on, man. What's the power coil? What are you... Don't tell me it's a Restrum and Zascosium. Alright. you stop? You're making copper ore out of rock. I wish I wouldn't do that. It's like I just wanted you to use up all my copper. Okay, now. I am super confused because when I looked, oh, it is ascosium alloy, you son of a gun. Wish it was clear. That's the only thing that kind of stinks, is it doesn't tell you what you're missing. Okay, well, so now it's a different story. It's not Neo, it is Erestrum and Zascosium. Polaris Alloy Synthesis Factory. Looking for anything that's small amount. This one is smaller. Still no Erestrum though. Erestrum, whatever you want to call it. Alright, I'm going to go to the synthesis factory. It's possible that that they will sell the Erestrum and Zascosium. There's a gas refinery, there's a way station, supply station. Oh, there's a mining facility. That will almost certainly have what I need. Oh, well, look at that. It's right on the POI. I should just take it right off the POI. Haha. That would not end well. I'd blow up fast. Gosh, look at that. They got Zascosium, Pentaxid, Erestrum. I mean, I just need to just chop a little bit of that off. Okay, turning that off in case something comes by. Oh. I can sell you stuff, but I don't want to sell you. I want to buy. What's that little midget doing? Okay, well, there's nothing worthwhile here. I'm going to head over to that mining facility across the way. Oh, I've got a ton of Pentaxid now. Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to go... That's the supply station. There's the mining facility. Where was that? Ooh, way on the opposite side. It's like down there. Alright, I'm going to pause the video while I do this flight across the solar system. Shouldn't be anything here, but if there is, I'll try to resume recording if I run into anything. Oops, sorry about that. I think I was on mute there for a second. So I got the force fields going. I built the harvest controller, put that in place to get ready for the Zascosium alloy. Building up some of these force fields. Building up the force fields so I can go out here and sell them. Get enough. What is this? He is going to run right into me. Alright, what you going to do? Drunk driver. He turned. He's going to run right into the asteroid. Boom. And that's how you fly. Okay. You can see Zascosium alloy here, which is fine. Buy 15 of these. Okay. Let me see if that's enough. I certainly have enough credits. I'm pretty sure. It's still not enough. High output capacitors. High output capacitors? What do those use? It's gonna be frickin' rock, I bet. Because it all got chewed up. Alright. It all got chewed up in the when I was making ingots. Okay. I wish it wouldn't do that, but that's alright. I'll go get some more rock. Okay. Obviously got enough trees. Yeah, rock is definitely what I'm missing. Iron, copper, silicone. And if I need more, I can always get more stuff, but more Zascosium or Erestrum. As soon as I get this tool turret, that's how I'm going to wrap up episode 5. Get the CV, get the tool turret, get leveled up to 20. That's pretty good for 5 episodes. Okay, that's all. That should be all I need right there. Hey, I got it. I got it. Finally. Jackpot. I got enough CPU as well. Yeah, so I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to wait for it. This is a game changer, the tool turret. Let's see here. I'm actually glad I put that generator in there. Because I saw earlier I was getting a little high on generator usage, so probably a good thing to have that in there. Ooh, there's quite the long list. Alright, looks like I have a little bit of radiation accumulated, so I'm just going to wash that off. While I'm waiting for that tool turret to finish, I am just going to go back to that alloy factory. Or not the alloy, the mining facility. Just a few miles away. I'm going to sell the rest of those. Force fields. Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, go sell the force fields, because I don't need them for anything. There. And I think that's it for now. Laser drills sell for a lot too. Okay. Almost there. Alright, I'm going to pause the video a little bit longer until this is done. Come right back, and then I will wrap up episode 5. Alright, and I'm back. All the components just finished. The tool turret is crafting right now. As soon as it is done, I'm throwing it on the top of this ship. Maybe I'll do a quick demo really on this asteroid. I did end up moving while I was paused. I went back to the silicone asteroid that I was at earlier to get the last rock that I needed. Yeah, turn the shield off. And then, oh yeah. I just gotta move this minigun. I really should update the blueprint. Okay. Right click on it, make sure you select the drill turret. Place that guy. Get back onto the minigun. And I am just going to place that like here. That's fine. Oh shoot, it's a cannon now. I did not select this as a minigun, so it places a cannon. I don't want a cannon, I do want the miniguns. Okay, go back in. Try this one more time. Right click minigun, placed. Okay. Alright. Time for a quick demo. So that turret, tool turret, it's under your harvest. Drill turret. Watch it just eat this asteroid. Look how much silicone I'm getting out of this so fast. It's just melting. That's why I've been trying to keep it minimal in terms of how many resources I've been getting in the early game. Because once you get the tool turret, it's like everything else is child's play. gosh, that's a lot of ore in a very short amount of time. And that's what I need to get my base built. I also need a lot of rock. I need crushed stone and then stone dust, I believe. Which you get automatically when you're harvesting, mining out an asteroid like this. You always get those resources. You always get extra rock, but I think for this base I might have to specially get some, because I need 8,000. Well, stone dust is different than crushed stone, though. Because I'm getting crushed stone right now. Just let it run for a little bit. Need a few thousand of these. And of course the crushed stone gets used in carbon substrate, so you're going to need a lot of it. Going to need a lot of stone. What did I get in my harvest controller? It's almost 2,000 ore already. So that's pretty good. Not to mention the rock I got out of it. Grab the last bit of silicone down here. Alright, well, I'm gonna probably mine up just a little bit more here, but I am gonna call it a day. It's been a good episode. Starting the episode is still on the starter planet, have the CV all queued up, ready to go. It was making. Spawned it, got off the starter planet, got the resources, got the tool turret. Got a whole bunch of trees. And kind of got myself set up to get my base going. So I'm going to clear out the rest of this asteroid to get the rest of the silicone off of it. And then next episode I'm going to finalize the last resources I need to get that solar base going. Once I get that solar base going, I'm going to offload all of the SVs, HVs to that solar base. Get them off this ship. And then once that's done, I'm going to focus on either my first combat CV or my high gravity CV. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go after. I might do the high gravity CV first. Just because that one's got such good utility. But I'll get to that in another episode. Alright, well, I think that's all I got for today. Again, if you like what you're seeing here, please do like and subscribe, and of course let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for joining.